Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship is currently open for applications. Let's look at the requirements and application process. This is a 2-year master's degree at an ACU member university in a low or middle income country. So that means you are going to study in one of the low or middle income countries. And we'll have a look at the countries as we continue. And the official link to the scholarship is there in the video description. Please visit it so that you can also appreciate the information that is on the official website. The application deadline is 14 January 2026, 3 UTC. So if you are in a different time zone, try to convert and see what time it will be so that you don't miss the deadline. And the scholarship is aimed at you if you want to create change in your community. And this is a life-changing opportunity, obviously, because, getting a scholarship and studying in another country is it's always a lifetime changing opportunity. There are 2 cycles for the scholarship. One opens in November, December, and then the second March, April. So right now we are in December. We are in the first cycle. And then if you miss this cycle, you can apply for the next one around March, April. So if you are not prepared right now for the application, you can watch the video and then go prepare your application so that March, April, when the second cycle opens, then you are ready to apply. And if you need support with your application, I'll be happy to mentor you with the application. You can always book through the link in the description. Now, what does the scholarship cover? This is a fully funded scholarship. Your tuition will be covered, you get a stipend, return economy flight, once-off arrival allowance, and research support grant on request, and it's subject to approval. Let's look at how to apply. The first thing that you need to do before you apply is to look through the list of countries and universities hosting scholarships in this cycle. Please note that only the courses listed are eligible for scholarship funding. So at the bottom, I will show you, there is a list of countries and universities that are hosting or that are open for applications for this current cycle. So you have to go and check, and the list of courses that you see there, those are the ones that you can apply for the scholarship for this cycle. If the course is not there, that means you cannot apply. It's not available for you to apply for that cycle. You must have obtained a 2-1 to be able to apply for the scholarship. 2-1 in your undergraduate degree. Remember, this is a master's scholarship. Visit the relevant university website for more information on your chosen course using the links included. So at the bottom there, where I will show you, there are links to each university. So based on the course that you are interested in, you can click the link and then visit the official website of the university so that you can read more information there about the admission requirements and the important information that you need to know. Then after that, once you have identified your university, you have identified your country, you have read the information about the course that you have chosen, and you understand and you meet the requirements and you are eligible, then you can go to step 4, which is to complete and submit an application for your chosen university or course by clicking the apply button. I'll show you the button. Once you click apply, you'll be redirected to a login page. If you don't already have an account, then you can get started. So this is the process of applying for the scholarship and also for the university and the course that you have chosen. Submit an application to your chosen university for admission to your chosen course. So you have to apply for admission to the university that you have chosen. That's why I was saying, first off, make sure that you meet the requirements for that university before you start your application. Let's go back. Let's go down, not back. And these are the countries and the universities and the courses that are currently available for scholarships, for the scholarship for this cycle. There is Antigua and Barbuda at the University of West Indies, Five Island campus. They have MSc in corporate finance. And that is the only MSc that they have currently. So these are the requirements of the course admission for you to be admitted. That is my son in the background. Yeah. So for this particular university in this country, you can only apply for MSc in corporate finance. Okay? Do you understand? So for you to check the requirements for this corporate in finance, you click MSc in corporate finance. It will take you to the course page and you can read and understand the requirements for that particular course. And when you are ready to apply, you click where it says apply here. You will be applying for this MSc in corporate finance. Apply here. Okay? Please understand that. You notice that I'm just going to go down a little bit. There's apply here for each university. So when you click here, apply here, know that you are applying for MSc in corporate finance. So you have to be careful where you apply. Make sure that you are applying for the right country and for the right program. And then in Bangladesh, BRAC University, you have Master of Public Health. So these are the course requirement for this Masters in Public Health. I can quickly go through them. You need a bachelor's degree in health sciences, medicine, nursing, midwifery, aligned health sciences or life social sciences, social sciences, public health, food and nutrition, sociology, psychology, or any other discipline. You need a minimum 2.5 GPA out of 4.0. And then this is for A level, a minimum of 2.5, in O level equivalent in 5 subjects. And then this is also another criteria in SSC. You should be proficient in English and maths, basic computer skills, including Microsoft Office. And then you need 2 to 3 years of professional public health experience. Is preferred. You can apply if you don't have the experience, but a candidate who has the experience will be preferred. Okay. For national and international applicants, all submitted documents, both sides should be scanned. So you should scan your document both sides. Like for example, if you have a transcript that has 4 pages, you should scan both sides. And this one has Master of Public Health in Bangladesh, BRAC University. You have Master of Public Health, and then you have Master of Development Studies, and then you have MEd, Educational Leadership and School Improvement. So, and then you have MSc Biotechnology. So you have 4 programs here under this university. And when you apply here, you apply to one of choose to apply to one of the 4 programs. And then Barbados, the University of the West Indies, Cave Hill campus. There is Master of Public Health too. There's only one course for this one. There's only one program, Master of Public Health. You can apply here. And then this one, you should have your own laptop, computers. You should have your own laptop. and good computing skills. Mathematics, English, and computing skills may be assessed prior to entry into this program. A current CV, 2 referee reports, academic transcript, and a letter of intent should accompany the application. You will notice that the requirements for each program are quite different. So make sure that you read carefully requirements for your chosen program and your chosen university. Okay, don't assume that all the requirements are the same. And then Eswatini, you have MSc Agricultural Extension, MSc Conservation Ecology, MSc Agricultural and Applied Economics, MSc Environmental Resources Management, and then MSc Mathematics. You can apply here. And then in Jamaica, you have at the University of the West Indies, University of Eswatini, okay. And then Jamaica, University of West Indies, you have MSc Biomedical Research. You can apply. And then in Kenya, the Technical University of Kenya, you have MTech Mechanical Engineering Technology. You have quite a few programs at this university. There's MSc Computational Chemistry, MSc Physics, MSc Medical Physics, MTech Design and Interactive Media. So you have you have some options there at the Technical University of Kenya. And then in Mauritius, I am in Mauritius, University of Mauritius, but I'm not at the University of Mauritius. I am at the University of Technology in Mauritius. You have Master of Public Health at the University of Mauritius. And then Sri Lanka, University of Kelaniya, you have Master of Business Administration. You have quite some options in Sri Lanka too. You have Master of Business Management in Marketing, MSc Biochemistry and Biotechnology, Medical Statistics, Master of Business Studies, and then Trinidad and Tobago, University of West Indies St. Augustine campus. You have MSc Data Science. And then the University of Uganda, Makerere University, you have MSc Plant Breeding and Seed System, MSc Civil Engineering, MSc Climate Change and Development, MSc Food Safety and Quality Management, MSc Renewable Energy. So you see that some universities have one program, and then others have quite a few options that you can choose from. So once you have selected your university and your course, just go click on the course and read the requirements, and then come back and click where it says apply and apply for that course. All the best with your application. If you need mentorship, please book. The link is there in the description. I'll be happy to support you with your application. My son is now crying. All the best. Thank you. Bye.